Now we're going to South Australia. Majority of Australia's wine is produced here. Because of the variety of vineyard locations, like this wine is labeled South Australia. It can have a bunch of different characteristics, because one of the advantages of buying something from a big area is like this, the winemaker can blend all kinds of different wines to come up with some really tasty combinations. I've just highlight some of the areas that we're not necessarily having. Barossa Valley, you've probably one of the most famous areas there. It's the high heartland of fine wine production. It's warm and dry. This is where you get a lot of the big Shiraz, Cabernet Sauvignon. They make some Grenache there. The Eden Valley, which is where the other, a couple of you at least have the Eden Valley Riesling. It's located on the hills east of Barossa, and vines planted at altitude make outstanding steely dry Rieslings with intense lime and grapefruit. It's got a moderate climate, and they also grow Shiraz, Chardonnay, and Cabernet. I suspect, I haven't had one in a while, if you get an Eden Valley Cabernet Sauvignon, it might be similar to the Vassie Felix. Adelaide Hills, vines planted at altitude. It might be planted at altitude too. They might have a bad attitude, I don't know. Vines planted at altitude, limited rainfall, it requires irrigation. They make crisp Chardonnays, Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Noir, and they make sparkling wines. If you ever notice the wine region and their one red grape is Pinot Noir, chances are it's a pretty cool climate, because it's one of the few red grapes that does well in cooler climates. And one of my favorite regions is Coonawarra. It's down in the lower corner here. It's 1.5 kilometers wide, 15 kilometers long. It has a unique Terra Rosa soil. It's really cool. I'll show you a picture in a minute. Temperature is cooled by Atlantic breezes. It's known for Cabernets with cassis, eucalyptus, and menthol. It really has really grippy tannins. If you'll taste it, and it'll be so tannic, your mouth will pucker up. But with certain foods, it's absolutely amazing. This is what we were talking about, that Terra Rosa soil. This is what it looks like. It's Terra, and it's definitely Rosa here. It is red. It's really unique, and then Coonawarra is one of the only places that has that soil there.